welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an empties video. I have so many things to show you and I really like empties videos, especially if I'm going to start doing my monthly favorites. I really think empties videos is kind of where you get to the point where you get to see like I'm being like, those are real. That's what's happening. That's what I'm loving. That's what I'm actually using. Because you get to see here when the bottles are empty, if I used it all, if I've used multiple, what I'm rebuying, what I'm not rebuying. And so I'm gonna start doing these, definitely not every month, but maybe like every quarter or something like that. So I did not do the best job this time doing them, especially since it's like, I think this might be my second empties, kind of, but you know, so I haven't done the best job, but I promise you moving forward, I'm gonna try to do a better job at keeping all of my empties. So here are some things that I've gone through and then I wanted to show you some things I have multiples, some things I don't, some things I didn't finish, some things I'll be rebuying and some things I won't. So let's go ahead and get started. And I had a few people ask what my favorite body wash is. And right now I have been obsessing and I have 3 of them. This is the Jason's body wash. I know there's one more in here. Let me find it. Yeah, I know there's one more. So I have 3 of them. This is my favorite. I happen to love rose scent. So this one's my favorite. I do order it online. I just get a better deal and I always make sure to get free shipping. So this is the Jason's Invigorating Rose Water Body Wash. I love it. The label does look different because the ones that I just recently bought, the label does look a little bit differently, but I've gone through 3. I love this one. Highly recommend it. The next thing that I have multiples of is, this is a Young Living product. I know, I think I have, do I have one more in here? Sorry, I know this is kind of loud, but I guess I just have 2. So this is the Young Living Animal Sense Ointment. I go through this a lot. I know it says it's for animals, but I use it on my feet. I use it on my elbows, I use it on my hands, I use it anywhere that I'm super dry. If I'm just kind of going through like some dry rough patches, especially on my legs, or like if I have something that I'm doing the next day that I know that I'm going to be wearing shorts, I will put this on before I go to bed. It's very thick and emollient. I mean, you can see these are totally empty and this is just 2. But I probably have like 3 or 4 backup just because I love this. If you use Young Living products, I definitely recommend checking this out, adding this to your next ER order. If you're not into Young Living, you can buy this individually. I'll put my link down below. So I highly recommend, I recommend Young Living in general, but I really like this, especially if you have dry feet, dry hands. Sometimes I'll put this on my hands and then put a pair of like disposable gloves over my hands and kind of do like a hand mask. Hand masks can be like expensive. They're like 10 bucks, 12 bucks a mask. So I usually use this as a hand mask and I love it. These are just 2 that I've gone through. Another thing that I've gone through and I have multiple in here are these Boscia masks. I didn't, of course, keep every single mask. There are 3 of them here. I did a really bad job saving all the masks that I do. I promise I will get better. And these are all sticky and have hair and goo, so I'm not going to give you a close-up. But these are one of my favorite masks. I also think they're very affordable. They're around, I think they're like $12 or $10 or $8. No, they're $8. Yes, they're $8. I really do like these. There are some that I like even better. Like, I don't know, I really do like these. These are definitely some masks that I buy over and over and over. Almost every single time I go to Sephora or order from Sephora, I'll grab 1 or 2 of these while I'm there just because this is just a repeat for me. I love it and I highly recommend this. I'll link some other masks that I love down below. There's some that are a little bit more expensive and then there's some that are way cheaper that I love, but I definitely think this one's a good one and I will continue to rebuy this one. I have some now. I think I have 2 or 3 in my drawer, but that I love. Okay, let's say, I'm just kind of grabbing some random things and I know I have multiple of these and this is my favorite face wash. I am a repeats girl. Like I'm trying to buy and try new things for you guys and for me. It's always nice to kind of branch out, but for the most part, when I love something, I buy it in multiples and I buy it over and over and over. And by far, this is my favorite. I think I just have 3 in here. By far, this is my favorite face wash. I love this face wash. It's by Honest. I also ordered this online. It's like $18 or something like that. Again, I always get free shipping. So I always order these online. I've gone through 3. since I started kind of saving my empties, but I love this. If you're looking for a cleanser that is gentle but removes all your makeup without stripping your face, I love this. I think this is great for all skin types. I'm combination. It works for my dry areas, but it also works for my oily areas. I love it. It's a gel, so you would think it would strip your skin, but it doesn't. So I highly recommend this. Again, I'll put the link down below. Love, love, love. I also just recently finished up my bottle of Chanel Chance. I do love this perfume. I also happen to have a bottle of my Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, so I did kind of end these at the same exact time. I did buy a backup for this. If you guys have been watching any of my videos or you've been following me for a while, I did say that this is going to be my signature scent, but if I were to add a second scent, by far, it would be this one. So I'm obsessed with this one. This one's definitely my #1 scent of life for sure, but this one is a very close second. So if you're looking for something and maybe this one didn't work out for you, or you like having multiple scents, check out both of these. Again, Coco Mademoiselle and then Chanel Chance. And this one's not like, they have like green tea, all the different ones. This one's just like the original Chanel Chance. I love it. And they are both, this one's an eau de toilette and this one's a eau de parfum. I love them. They're about the same price too. So I definitely like both of those for sure. Those are probably my top, oh, they're definitely my top 2 favorite perfumes. So I do have 2 different cleansers here from Aveda. They are 2 different cleansers. This one's the purifying cream cleanser and this one's the purifying gel cleanser. I will not be repurchasing these. They weren't the worst cleansers that I've ever used, but I didn't like them. This one, the cream cleanser, I didn't like it at all. It made my skin feel like sticky and like, I don't know, just, it left a film. And so I had to do like 1 pump of this and 1 pump of something else just for my skin to feel clean. So I just didn't really care for this one. The purifying gel cleanser was fine, but I don't know, it was just okay. So I definitely won't be repurchasing either one of these. Even though I'm a big Aveda lover, I love Aveda stuff. I always have been. I've been using Aveda products for a very long time for my hair and stuff, but I just didn't care that much for those 2 cleansers. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. The next thing that I have, and I know I've gone through more than one of these since I started saving for these, but I've done a really bad doing it. But this is my favorite shave butter. I do get it from Dollar Shave Club. If you do not have a Dollar Shave Club member, use my link down below. It's amazing. I spend like $6, or no, I have the $9 razor now. I do $9 every other month for mine and my husband's razors, and I add this like every 2nd or 3rd delivery. This is the shave butter. They do have other like shaving creams, but this one's by far my favorite. I love, love, love this stuff. I love it, love it. I really do like this. It makes my legs feel really silky and smooth. It doesn't, I really love this. So if you're looking for something, check out Dollar Shave Club for sure. This is a Dove Dry Spray Deodorant. I will not be repurchasing this one, even though it worked okay. I'm trying to be natural with deodorants, but even though I'm having some challenges finding a natural deodorant that works perfectly for me, I did try this one. I didn't like the spray. I didn't like the aerosol. It was a lot of overspray. It worked fine and I used it, but I didn't want, because I just didn't want to waste the money. But I will not be repurchasing this one. Just me, just my preference. And then I kind of went back to the basics, and this was, my mom actually got me on this shampoo and conditioner when I was in like high school. I love this stuff. This is what she used to buy for me and I love it. This is the Redken's All Soft and I have the shampoo and the heavy cream conditioner. I love this. I love it so much. I'm so glad that I went back to it. I've had a lot of people ask what I've been using on my hair. So I did go through this. I went through the small bottle and now I have the big like liter size bottles in my shower and I'm using this exact shampoo and conditioner. It smells amazing. I love it. You do definitely need to get a clarifying shampoo to use every once in a while with this because it can be a little bit heavy, but I do really like it. I feel like it makes my hair really, really soft and silky and shiny. So if you're looking for a good shampoo and conditioner, check this one out. I just love it. I used to use this for many, many years growing up. Like I said, that's what my mom bought me growing up. In college, I bought it every once in a while. It was pricey, so which is when I could afford it or when it was on sale. And I've been trying some other stuff and I just decided to kind of go back to the basics and I'm really, really loving that for sure. Speaking of shampoo and conditioner, here is another set that I love. I'm not currently using this. I don't currently have a set in my shower, or even backups, but I will 100% be repurchasing this. Now these are Aveda products. This is the Smooth Infusion Shampoo, and then I have the Dry Remedy Conditioner. So I do love both of these. Out of the two, if I had to pick which one would be my favorites, for sure the Dry Remedy Conditioner. I love this stuff. It smells amazing. You only have to use literally a pea size amount for all of this hair, and it works so well. So I do definitely like that. You can also do like a mask treatment with this stuff. I don't know if it might not pick it up, but I'll link everything down below like always. But I do definitely love both of these. I love a lot of Aveda's hair products. And here is another one that I love. This is what I use for my hair serum. This is also by Aveda. It's from their Lights Elements line. It is the Smoothing Fluid Weightless Shine for all hair types. I like this. I use this. I put 1 or 2 pumps in my hair when it's wet before I blow dry it, and then I'll blow dry it, and then I'll put 1 or 2 pumps after I blow dry it, like before I either curl it or flat iron it. But I do like this stuff. I feel like it just kind of gives a nice shine, a nice softness, and it's very, very lightweight, which is important for me because even though I have a lot of hair, my hairs are very fine, and so if I put anything too heavy on it, it starts to look really weighty and kind of oily and greasy, and this one doesn't give me that look. So I really, really like this. I highly recommend it. Check it out for sure. I actually do have a backup. I have one that I'm currently using, so that is definitely a repeat product for me. And then I do have some vitamins. I've been using these vitamins for years. I've gone through probably like 10 containers of these because I've been using these for so long. I've shown these before in my videos before, like hauls and stuff like that, and I do really like this vitamin. However, I kind of have a problem with vitamins. I do. I have a very, like, I gag. I have a very, I just can't take medicine. I have a very hard time taking medicines. And so once I started, like, I was like, I need a vitamin, but I need something that is not going to make, like, it's very difficult for me to take vitamins. It's very difficult for me to take medicines. It just is. I don't know why. And that's why I started taking these, because I could tolerate them. I could chew them. They're chewables. They tasted fine. And so this is what kind of introduced me to getting back into vitamins and stuff, because like I said, I have a hard time taking them. And so I did end up looking at some of the ingredients, and I wasn't really happy with the ingredients. I don't know why. I'm a stickler for looking at ingredients on everything that I eat and that I put on my body, but for some reason I didn't check the ingredients of these vitamins. And it did have a few ingredients that I didn't love. It has corn syrup, it has sugar. It's not the end of the world. At the end of the day, it's a vitamin. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I'm gonna try to go towards more of a natural vitamin, something that doesn't have added sugar and things like that, and see how well I do, see if I'm able to tolerate it and swallow them and things like that. With that said, I have like 2 or 3 other jars of these in my cabinet, just because, again, when I love something, I buy multiples. So I will not be rebuying more, but you will see more because I have like 2 or 3 bottles of these in my bathroom, closet or whatever. So I'll finish those. I don't want to be wasteful of money or of product, so I will finish those, but I will not be repurchasing anymore because I'm going to try something a little bit more natural that doesn't have any extra added stuff. I want it to just be like a vitamin. Does that make sense? I want it to be a little bit more of like a natural vitamin. So another thing that I have here is the Tasha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I also really like this stuff. It's pricey. It's like $40-something, which is crazy. I do not use this every day. To me, this is kind of, one, it's not necessary for my skin type to have to use a skin mist every day. I do like to use a skin mist to set my makeup, but something like this dewy skin mist, I don't use all the time. But I do love this stuff. I do recommend it. I do think that it is, it's tough because it's pricey. It did last me a while, but again, that's because I very rarely used it. I kind of used it just when I wanted a little extra dew, or if my skin was feeling extra dry or something like that. I did buy an extra one, but I'm going through it very slowly. So I do think this is worth a purchase, worth a repurchase. But again, I go through it very slowly because it's so pricey, so I don't use it that often. And this was in my favorites video, and this is the first bottle that I have. I'm on my second bottle and I'm about halfway done. I love this stuff. This is the Honest Organic Body Oil. If you didn't buy it from my favorites, definitely buy it. I love it. I actually keep this in my shower, and I know I said that in my video and I should have explained. So what I actually do now, just because I have really, really dry skin, I notice that once I get out of the shower, I am less likely to moisturize. Once I towel off, I just kind of start doing things, whether it's like going to pick out my outfit, going to put my makeup on, whatever it is, I start doing things and I'm less likely to moisturize once I get out of the shower. So what I do now is I actually towel dry while I'm still standing in the shower. I put the towel that I use to dry my body onto my hair, so my hair is up off of my body and everything. And then I moisturize while I'm still standing in the shower. And I actually kept this, now the one that I have in there, my second bottle, in the shower, and I will put a couple of pumps on each leg, a couple of pumps on each arm, you know, a couple of pumps on my stomach, my tummy, my backside, everywhere, just to moisturize my skin. Then I get out of the shower and I put my robe on or whatever, and then that oil is kind of soaking into my skin while I'm putting my makeup on, while I'm doing my hair and things like that. So that's what I do. I do keep several different oils and moisturizers in my shower, and this one right now is my favorite, even though there are others that I love. Speaking of, this is one that I also love, and I have repurchased this and I will be repurchasing this. This is the Cashmere Luxurious Skin Toning Oil. I love both of these. These are my two favorite, but if I'm looking for just like moisture, I go for this one. If I'm looking for moisture and I want to smell really, really yummy, I go for this one. I will say that this one doesn't moisturize my skin as much as this one does, so I do like this one better for that, but I just am obsessed with the scent of this one. Like, I love the scent of this one, and this one's unscented. The next thing, and it looks like I have 3 of them in here, is my Mario Badescu aloe vera toner. I've talked about this a ton, and I meant it when I said that that's all I use, and I love that. So I have 3 of these right now, and I promise you I've gone through others, but this is the aloe vera toner. I of course use this after I've cleansed my skin, a toner before I put on any treatments or makeup or anything like that. It's very gentle. It doesn't have alcohol, which I really like. So I think this is a really good toner if you haven't found one that you like. I do think that if you have like hard water and things like that, a toner is necessary. Most products are pH balanced, so you don't really have to worry about that. I just really like this step. There's something about it that it kind of brings my skin, especially if you just got out of like a hot shower, sometimes your skin can feel a little bit tight. And I feel like this one really brings my skin balance, so that once I go to put my skincare on, it's not like fixing something or correcting something from the tightness from the hot shower, if that makes sense. So I really do like this one. Clearly I've gone through 3, actually probably more. And this, I have another one. I have backups. I love it. I also order that online and always make sure I get free shipping. I also have, this is my Dollar Shave refill. This is what they look like. Obviously this is empty because it's an empties video. I love Dollar Shave. Again, I talked about this a little earlier. If you're not using Dollar Shave, highly recommend it. It's just such a good value. And then speaking of Cashmere brand, this is the body scrub, silkening body scrub. Also has an amazing scent. I just ordered 4 more of these because they were having a buy one get one free. So I ordered 2 to get 4. I love this stuff. I will be rebuying this, but I will never pay full price. But same with her oil. I love this stuff and I will 100% rebuying it, but I will never pay full price. Even though I think that's an amazing product and it's such a good product and I love it, she always is having coupon codes, so I always just wait. And even if I already have some, if a coupon comes, if she has like buy one get one free or 50% off or whatever, I'll just go ahead and buy 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever, just to have backup, because I do love her products. I think they're good. Another next thing is also another Young Living product, and this is going to be so long, sorry guys. This is the Essential Beauty Serum. I love this stuff. This is what I'm using for my serum. So of course I tone, I do my SK2, then I'll do this, and then I'll moisturize, and I love this stuff. I highly recommend it. The next thing that I have, this is the La Mer, the cleansing gel. This is a really good cleansing gel. If you have really, really oily skin, I think this would be a great cleanser for you. It was a little bit stripping to my skin, so I will not be rebuying it. It's also like $85, which I think is personally really expensive, especially when I found this one that's $18. This one is 5 ounces and this one is 6.7 ounces. So obviously it's more, but this still is $85. I do think this is a good cleanser. I do. If you don't mind spending $85 for a cleanser and you are on the oilier side, I would recommend this for you, because I do have some dry areas. It did dry me out more in those areas. It did fine in the areas that I was a little bit oilier. So I do think this is a good cleanser. The scent is very strong. So if you are very sensitive to smells, this may not be a good one for you. I didn't mind the scent at first. The more and more that I used it, the more and more the scent bothered me, but I do think it's a good cleanser. So like I said, if you don't mind spending $85 and you're on the oilier side, you can give it a try, maybe ask for a sample or something. Speaking of La Mer, I do have the hand treatment. I love this lotion. I think it's great. This was a small like travel size that came in a little kit that I bought. I kept it in my purse and I like it, but it's really, really good. Let me see. Oh, I don't think the lighting's gonna work in here, but yeah, I love this stuff. It's good. And I do recommend that, though I don't think I'll ever buy the full size because the full size is pretty big and it wouldn't fit in my purse, and I prefer the smaller size for my purse, so I'll always kind of try to get it in like a kit or something. Okay, I'm trying to hurry, guys. I'm trying. This is my favorite sunscreen. And this is by Paula's Choice. I've talked about it 1,000 times, but again, proof that I really do love it and use it. I have 2 empties and I know I've gone through more. I think that's what I have, yeah. And this is the Hydrolite Shine Free Daily Mineral Complex SPF 30. I love this stuff. It is the perfect weight. It doesn't make you really, really greasy. It layers well under makeup. I highly recommend this. I definitely have backups. This is the only SPF I use because I love it, love it. And then the next thing that I have is this Batiste dry shampoo. This one is the dark and deep brown with color. I like this dry shampoo. I do want to try another ones, but I will be rebuying this one, and I especially love the brown, this brown color. I like it because it doesn't give my hair that like powdery, ashy look, even though it does get on my fingers. So I usually spray this, rub this into my hair, and then I'll have to wash my hands because it does kind of stain your hands a little. I mean, not stain, but it does color your hands for sure. And the next thing that I have is a makeup product, and this is the Naked Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I did like this concealer, but I love the Shape Tape, the Tarte Shape Tape concealer way better. So I will not be repurchasing this one because I love the Tarte Shape Tape so much. And I have this in the color medium light. I liked it, like I said, but the Tarte Shape Tape, so much better. I'm wearing it today. Love it, love it, love it. And then the next thing that I have is 2 more makeup products. This is my NARS Chelsea Girls. I've talked about this 1,000 times. By far my favorite lip gloss ever. I love it. I think it's the perfect color. Highly recommend this. And then I just have an Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Soft Brown. Another thing that I have, and I've talked about this a lot, is these Hydrogel eye patches. And I just really like these. It's an Asian product. I order them online. They're like 10 bucks, 12 bucks, 15 bucks, really, really cheap. You get 60 eye patches. I love this. It's basically like a sheet mask, but just for the eye area. So if you're especially dry in that area, I recommend these. And then the next thing that I have is La Mer creams. I love these. I go through these. They're pricey, I know, but it's my favorite night cream. I'm always so sad when I go through these and these jars are empty. It does smell really good. But yes, I love the La Mer Creme de la Mer, original Creme de la Mer night cream. I highly recommend it. Yes, it's pricey, but I love it. And the last product, I'm trying to go through these fast, guys, is my NARS Luminous Weightless, All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I have it in the color Valaris Medium 1.5. I did end up changing my color on this. I think I'm in Punjab now, and I do have a backup of this one, or in the Punjab, or another one of this one, but I will admit it's not my favorite foundation any longer. So after I use up the one that I have, the Punjab color, I will not be rebuying this because I found kind of my favorite foundations ever. The Dior and the Armani, I'm loving. Now, I'm not saying that I'm gonna stop trying ones, but I love those. So there you go. There are all my empties, guys. That is everything. I love these. You get to see what I'm truly using and what I will be rebuying, what I will not. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll leave everything that I showed, I'll leave linked down below, of course, like always. Make sure you're following me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you soon.